are you all doing today, everybody? ArtificialDragon reporting. Welcome back to Tokyo Dark. Now, from where we last left off, we were talking about numerous people about this so-called collector, who is apparently both a guy and a girl, or maybe it's just different individuals of the same title. But anyway, we just left this cat cafe, and one of the cats is having some problems, so we're gonna interrogate this sushi owner. Okay. Hi, Sakshi, right? I was wondering if you could set up recurring lunch orders, maybe twice a week or something? Yep, that's no problem at all. We do that kind of thing for lots of businesses around here. Why do you ask? Gotta start the timer. I was just at a cat cafe next door and I saw one of your boxes, and words moved me here in a few weeks, so I thought I'd see what my options were. You came from Sexual's place, right? Huh. Yeah, she's had a standing order with me for years. I'm surprised a woman so small can eat 2 whole boxes. 2 boxes? No, her order is only for 1. If she was ordering 2, I'd suspect she was feeding it to her cats. Ha! Yeah, that would be crazy. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you normally deliver them yourself? Sexual's right next door and a very sweet lady, so I always try to do it personally. That said, when it gets a little bit hectic, I ask some of the other regulars around here to run it up for me instead. If you see Sexual, make sure to give her my regards. I'll try and go up there next time. So, about that standing order you want to set up. Oh, I need to think about it a little bit more. I'll get back to you later. Thanks for the help. A little sketchy maybe, but definitely not a cat poisoner. Finding who supplied that second box should lead me to a suspect. Okay. Interesting. Can I? Nah. I don't think I could find more info. But who did deliver that second box? Alright, here we go. Now I can play the arcade machine. Okay. Will it give me a mini game or something? Okay, let's do this. Okay. What should I get? Maybe that rabbit on the top. I played an arcade machine, one of these claw games at Japan. Claw machines are the worst. Okay, let's try this bunny. Oh, god damn it. Oh god. I'm gonna be here forever, I can tell already. Now if I look that's what you usually do on an arcade machine. Look to the side and like, a little further, okay, now you can drop. Okay, let me try this. Come on. It's just floating in the air. Well, there we go. That wasn't so hard. It's easier than a real thing. I wonder if... Oh. I can't grab any of the others? Okay, whatever. At least I'll get my info first. Let's see. Time to please that other maid who lost her precious plush or whatever, some bullshit. Gift plush toy. She's beautiful! Where'd you find her? I deem you Countess Belinda Flufferstuff. Thank you, Neon. Lady Blunda isn't Samuel, but I suppose one must learn to move on from those things. Yep. Wow, that was quick. Anyway, since you're feeling better, can you tell me what you know about this collector now? Of course, Mistress Amiyan. I heard she studied fashion design in France and then came to Japan. She knows everything there is to know about Akiba fashion. She designed the maid costume I have on right now. She didn't ask for money? Strange, how do I find her? Well, you probably won't believe me, but I spend a lot of time outside here promoting the cafe. Sometimes I notice the signs would flicker. The images on them would change. I can see from the mistress' expression that she does not believe me. It's true, I swear on my 9 lives. She shows you what you want to know on the sign, like an invitation to trade. Then, when there's free paper cranes and outside her shop, you could go down. She shows you what she has. Her taste is impeccable. She's never wrong. Listen, I got that maids are supposed to play along with fantasies and all that, but this is kind of hard to swallow. But it's true, Amiyan. Supposedly, she got some local computer hacker typed to give her access to some of the signs in the area remotely. I think the other shop owners here don't mind because it only happens occasionally, and the stories probably bring them more business of the signs themselves. Interesting, so she's kind of anonymous or whatever. Am I missing something here? How does she know what you want? Amiyan, you're supposed to be the detective, not me. I bet she's got webcams everywhere, so she can see what the girls are wearing and try to bait them in. It's a small group of people who know that rumor to begin with anyway. It's like subliminal advertising. Meow. Mignon, what's wrong? No, it's not like that. It's not like what? This dress, the one she made for me, it was exactly what I wanted. The bells, the stitching, everything, down to the last detail. Everyone always assumes I had a commission, but I never told anyone the truth because I was scared. Somehow she knew exactly what I wanted. All she asked for in return was the old handmade dress my mother and I made together. An amazing deal, right? But something wasn't right about her, or her shop. I mean, who has a shop that's 4 levels deep in the basement and a room with no other customers? I felt like some sort of criminal, even though all I was doing was getting a dress. And you know, that dress, the one I gave up, it was cheap. The stitching was subpar, and there were patches all over it from all the times I had to repair it. Despite all that, I wish I'd never given it away. Sometimes, I think I should try and get it back, but the truth is, I'm afraid to. I don't want to go back there. Haha, sorry Amiyan. I kind of got a little serious there. That's everything I know, though. Thanks again for giving me, Lady Blinda. No problem. Don't go losing her now. Interesting. Okay. Yay, a new achievement. Oh, there's a kitty. Oh, goddammit. I can't reach that kitty. Okay. Can I reach it now? Yep, there we go. If I just pick up all of these hidden cats, I'll find a secret super... Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, it's talking about the elevator. I get it. Okay. I guess all I have to do now is just... Hang on. You like cat cafes? Accused of poisoning cats? Okay. So I'm supposed to complete all 3 objectives so I could get all those origami cranes. I can't accuse him because I don't have any proof. Okay, I'll ask him if he likes cafes. Huh, yeah, sure, they're alright. I used to have a cat growing up. Okay, that doesn't give me a whole lot. What'd you have for lunch? Why, you asking me on a date, lady? When I'm on the clock, I usually get a box of sushi from Salchi down the street. Okay, I'm gonna accuse you. Huh? Had you? Wait. That's not what you think. I rent the apartment above her shop and the furballs are always yowling all night. The nutjob owner gives them a sashimi at lunch, so I just added some laxatives and is all. I wouldn't seriously hurt them or anything. Okay, laxatives, that does make more sense. A little cleanup is fair payback for her cats keeping me up day after day. That woman's ruining my damn life and doesn't care. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that either. She should be glad it was me who taught her a lesson and not someone else. Alright, fine, I get you. We were at the end of your rope. Thing is, I'm kind of a cat person, I'm kind of a cop. Consider this a warning. Fine, whatever you say, lady. Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay, time to talk to the cat lady. Enter. This may not surprise you, but your upstairs neighbor wasn't your biggest fan. Takumi, that little rat, what did he do? Is Tomo gonna die? If he does, I'll wring his little neck. No, it's only some laxatives in the food. I think he wanted to ruin your day, not to harm the cat, seriously. Oh, thank goodness, I'm so relieved. If it's laxatives, Tomo should be fine in a day or two once it clears out of his system. Yeah, thank God. What a little scumbag. What's his problem? He mentioned the cats have been keeping him up at night. Few weeks of that and anyone might crack. You're right. I'm so used to it, I didn't notice, but I'll get a contractor to come out and see what finally soundproofing this place. Tomo, you nearly made my heart stop. I'm glad you'll be okay. Now that one mystery is behind us, could we return to our discussion about the collector? Of course, I've only visited her once. I wanted to add a very rare Balinese breed to the cafe, and after searching for weeks, I was convinced it was nowhere to be found in Tokyo. Just when I'd given up hope, I got an email out of the blue from her saying she had the breed I was looking for, and to come to her shop. Suffice it to say, I was ecstatic. Business was doing alright, so I had some money to spare, too. Only she didn't want money. She wanted Panda.
Huh?
She wanted a panda? No, Panda was the name of an old cat I had. She was nothing special, an old mixed breed who moved to Tokyo with me when I was starting up. I doubt I would have started this business if it wasn't for him, but he was also really old and having some health problems. The collector said I'd take care of him. She'd take care of him, give him the best medical care, feed him the best food. Panda's last days would be in complete comfort. In exchange, she'd give me the Balinese kitten for free. I felt it was the right thing to do. But Panda was family. What kind of person am I? I gave him away. I miss him so much. I tried to go back and give the kitten back for Panda, but the free cranes outside of her shop were gone. I never saw her or Panda again. That's all I can remember. Sorry, remembering Panda always makes me sad. Thanks for your help. I should get back to work. Interesting. Don't eat the fish. Yeah, probably a good idea, but very, very interesting. Let's see, is there a second origami crane? Yes, there is. Okay. So, time to pay a conjugal visit to an old friend, and by old friend, I mean an old pervert, and beat the shit out of him again. Anyway, so, maybe he's at a bar where I found him the last time. Okay. I'm sure he'll be happy to see me again. Oh crap, you know I'm bad for business. Don't worry, I'm not planning on staying long. Where's Gato? Gato? You sweet on him all of a sudden now? I'm not messing around. You seen him? Yeah, I saw him outside of a bar 15 minutes ago. Where was he heading? Where do you think? Towards his favorite love spot with some little thing in tow, believe it or not. I don't think to follow him beyond that. Better be quick, with all you cops hovering around, I doubt he'll stay here for long. Okay. Goody. Just what I need. Back to my scene where my old lover died. Okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna need to get some... I need to get it out of my system anyway. Yep, just as I expected. Oh, if it isn't my favorite detective, suppose I should thank you. Ever since that night, this place got more of a dangerous appeal. Detective? You called the cops? I'm getting out of here, you creep. Tch, bitch was a prude anyway, would barely let me touch her. You're not a prude though, are ya? Now that we're alone, why don't we start from where we left off? Don't look at me like that. She's 16, old enough to know what she wants. As adults, we can do whatever we want, right? The sewer. Another standoff. It felt so familiar. Yep. Okay, you're breaking the law. Guess I should be grateful that you haven't broken out of a rope yet. First, I want to warn you about trespassing when I find you here again, after some girl in Akiba says you've been harassing her. Her, you've been following me, huh? Didn't realize you liked me that much. Okay, I want to give you another black eye. It's okay, detective. I know why you really come and find me. No one will disturb us down here. Yeah, fuck you, creep. Touch, you're disgusting. How many students have you harassed and lured down here? Like I said, I like them young. I'm not sure why you're laughing. Harassment and stalking of a minor is a crime, and one I'm sure your company wouldn't appreciate being public knowledge. If I catch you in the sewer again, or catch even a whiff of your stink around Akibara, I'll bring you in myself, and make sure everyone knows it. Got it? Settle down. Let's just talk about this though. Money, you cops aren't paid much, right? Fine. But your supervisor will hear about this. Even though he was an idiot, Gato probably knew that I didn't have a strong case against him. Nothing that would land him in jail anyway. All I could have hoped for is that his need to maintain appearances compelled him to stay away from Akibara long enough for me to get the information I needed. Professionalism. Can I, like, punch the shit out of him? Whoop. Were those ropes always there? Ah, whatever. I'll just leave. Can't give him a black eye, I guess. I was kind of tempted to shoot him, though. Kind of tempted. But, I'm not a cold-blooded murderer. I'll just leave and give the information I need. Okay. Alright, time to give the information I need. Guttle is gone. Oh, you're back! You don't look so good. I'm fine. Guttle won't give you any more trouble. Seriously? How do you convince him to stop? That doesn't matter. Forget him. Jeez, remind me not to get on your bad side. I guess I owe you, huh? Not if you hold up your end of the deal. Tell me everything you know about this collector. He knows everything, so I got this theory, right? I think he's some sort of hacker, shutting himself in his room day in and day out. Having all that kind of dirt must be great, though not to mention he must be loaded. The collector isn't interested in money. If you didn't pay him, then how'd you get the picture? Monica, you told her? I told you that was private. Well, since you know anyways. When that client started following me home, I was desperate, so I asked the collector for something that would make him stop bothering me. In exchange, he asked for only one thing. What did he ask for? He used to carry a photo of my dad on me all the time. He died when I was 7 years old. I never told anyone I had it. Somehow he knew. In exchange for that photo, he gave me the incriminating photo for free. That chance... What choice did I have? I was scared. But what? Ever since then, I feel like I've forgotten my dad's face a little bit more every day. It gets more and more fuzzy. Why don't you go back and get it? His shop is right under his arcade. You could get to it through an elevator, but I never found him again after that day. The elevator doesn't work normally. I tried. You know, just to see. He controls it and leaves a sign that it's turned on. What? You never told me that. I didn't want you going after him, Micah. He's dangerous. Listen, I appreciate everything you did for me, really, but don't go after him. Something isn't right with him. I appreciate the concern, Arcane, but there's no need to worry about me. I'm sure I've come up against a little worse than him. Looking for free paper cranes hanging in front of the elevator. If you see them, you'll be able to go down. That's all I can tell you. Thanks. Stay safe, you two. Yeah. Don't go talking to any creeps anymore, okay? Alright. Whew, my throat. Okay, now all the free cranes are there. Let's see. Yeah, I got plenty of time. So, So, was that always there? Probably not. I'm probably hallucinating again. Yeah, I'm probably hallucinating again. Okay, before I do anything, I should probably go back to my apartment and... Oh, shit. I can't go to my apartment again, can I? Shit. Well, so much for gaining sanity again. But I think I should see what all the fuss is about. And I'm starting to see Tanaka. So I'm probably having hallucinations, or the hacker is Tanaka. So 2 people say the collector is a woman, and 1 says it's a guy. I wonder. Alright, let's go. Nothing bad could come out of this, right? Right. This doesn't seem right. Doesn't match the descriptions I got at all. What was that? Who's there? Rena? Is that you? Uh-oh. Huh? Who's there? Look around you. Interesting, isn't it? It said the cranes can grant a wish. What is it that you wish for? I've never been one to believe in wishes. Are you him? The collector? Okay, you're not who I imagined to be. Collector. Crow's one of the many names given to me over the year. Yeah, but we've no time to waste on such boring, trivial things as introductions. Don't you want to know who I am? Oh, I know who you are, Detective Idol. Or should I say, investigator. So hard to keep straight. I suppose it's irrelevant that you call yourself now, as you've arrived exactly where you need to be. Something's different. Yes, what is it, I wonder? Ah, that's it, you're like me, after a fashion. You see things differently from those around you. The world is not so solid and unchanging as it is for them. The things bend, they break. Am I wrong? No, nothing's been the same since Kamarika. Yes, of course, the girl you murdered. Rena, was that your fault? Kind of going a little bit personal, huh? Well, I wouldn't say she gave me a choice. Something kind of drove me to, so... Either admit that I'm insane, or never meant to. This option, something. Then you are a puppet, dancing at the end of your strings to a tune you cannot hear. No, that's not what I said. I'm no one's puppet. Are you so sure, Detective? Do you really feel like everything you've done is under your control? When faced with the impossible, you're so certain that every choice you make is your own. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're made for me. Which is easier, I wonder? The knowledge that the cause of all your suffering and your joy is of your own doing, or someone else's. I don't have time for this. Ah, of course. Our conversation has tilted towards the philosophical, but you are not here for philosophy. You want something more tangible. I want information, facts. No, it is my business to know what people desire, and that is not what you seek. What it is you want, truly. Tanaka. I want to know what really happened to him. No, it's not only that. I want to know what's happening to me too. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm tired of chasing after clues that lead to dead ends. Perhaps I could be of some help to you. But first, please indulge me. I have a few questions. I'm curious, so curious. You're such a unique visitor after all. Yes, nothing like the others. Fine, what do you want to know? On the night of your partner's disappearance, you found your way into the sewer using a man. Why him? Okay, interesting question. I got time. Well, I'm not going to say the hostess wasn't helpful, but it is the truth. But I'm going to go with a professional approach. A witness placed him in that sewer. Why not go directly to the source? What is this? Some sort of psych test? I came here for answers. Enough of the games. It's no game, detective. What is this? Saw? Whatever. I can give you what you seek. This is my prize. That's it? If you wanted information to use against me, seems you've already got enough. Blackmail? How pedestrian. Simplistic. No. I've no interest in that. Then what do you want? Everything I collect brings me closer to an understanding, much like you. Only the puzzle I assemble is considerably larger, and the piece you provide is well worth the trouble. Shall we continue? Do I have a choice? Yeah, true. You've already made it. You show such little patience, detective. Surprising, considering the effort you took to get here. The girl, Rena, she's the one you've been chasing, yes? Let's talk about her. Why didn't you shoot her again in the sewer? She was holding your dear Tanaka at knife point. Why didn't you pull the trigger? Interesting. Yeah, to keep her talking. The situation was helpless. The best I could do was keep her talking. Learn as much as I could. Interesting. Most interesting. Though she's gone, the sleepless nights continue, don't they? You've taken well over your recommended doses of medication. Well, he does know a lot. No wonder your world is confusing to you. Does it not make you question the futility of it all? Most interesting. Perhaps you've told me enough. Yes, this is most useful. I accept this trade. In return you want... what was it? Ah, yes, that's right. A path. A way forward. I suppose it's your turn to ask the questions now. Okay. The mask, what are you? What is the most important question to ask right now, I wonder? Yeah, I got plenty of time. Which choice is the best option? Well, if I ask him who he is... Where is Tanaka? In the dark, wherever he lives. That is more difficult. The dark. That's not the first time I've heard of that. What is it? Where can I find it? A better question is, where can it not be found? Can you not feel it around you? Following you at every turn. It pays great mind to those within its walls. You know of whom I speak. The common thread that blinds all the misery in your heart. Rena. And if that's where she is, Tanaka must be there too. The girl's thread is a complicated one. Yes, very tangled. It begins at Kabiko and a talent agency called Omega. Komiko. I know it well enough. As I imagine any officer of the law would. The dark is a sacred place. It lives and breathes, changes shape, and goes where it pleases. And it is the girl whose suffering determines its shape. Without understanding its root, you will never find your way. Or it could tear you apart. Like it almost has already. Interesting. Alright, let me ask about the mask. I don't know why, but I give a hunch you know what this is. What is it? Rena was obsessed with it. It must be important, but I can't figure it out. Ah, I see. A most interesting relic. It makes people do the most fascinating things. You even attacked a fellow officer to get it, did you not? Guilty as charged. Why did Rena want it so badly? It is a tool, something of living in fear of it. Why not use it? It might be the key that will help you find your precious Tanaka. Though as powerful as it is, one cannot expect to use it knowing nothing about it. You said it yourself, it all started in Kamuraka. The Kawanas have quite a history with that mask. The Kanoas, the shrine maid girl? Her grandmother was the one who gave it to me. The very same. It gives me the creeps. Maybe I should have gotten rid of it. Don't do that. You'll never find your way without it. Interesting. So the mask is the answer. Okay, last but not least, what are you? A dressmaker, a cat breeder, a blackmailer. Seems that no one in this town can agree on anything about you, except your name. There's no way anyone could know about you. It's impossible. So what are you? Take a look around you. Is it not familiar? Can you not smell it? The stench of corruption. I've been here for so long, longer than you can imagine. Feeling the desires, the love, the hatred of mankind flow through this place. For you, detective, I am exactly who you need me to be. Now, shall we return our attention to the matter at hand? Or trade, after all, was not for the knowledge of how I fit into your story. It was for the way to clear how do you put it? Ah, yes, to clear the dead ends, to run up against. Let us reconsider your problem. The mask and the dark are extrabredially linked. Pursuing one without the other is futile. Now you are an enemy of the dark. It will reject you without understanding it, and you will be lost without the necessary tool. How will I know when a path's been opened? Ask your puppet master. My end of the bargain has been upheld. You seem awfully eager to help me. What's the catch? Something's telling me I'm not going to regret talking to you. Something tells me I'm going to regret talking to you. Paranoia, an unnecessary feeling. As I said, people fascinate me, especially ones as unique as yourself. You are a detective. I'm only giving you the tools you need to finish the job. From there, now that is the interesting part. I look forward to seeing your progress. Consider your debt to me partially repaid. The rest I shall collect at another time. Tell me, my little puppet, if you could see your strings, does your dance not continue? Until we meet again. Interesting. He does know an awful lot. Is there any more I can... Okay, I guess there's nothing more I can do. Interesting. The plot thickens. The plot thickens indeed. Anyway, I believe there is a new location out for me. The air in the collector's basement was stagnant and heavy. If I had to stay any longer, I felt like it would have suffocated me. Yep, for the time I was there, Akibara faded away into a distant memory. I returned to the surface, put my head up to shield the eyes from the sunlight, and listened to the people on the street. Their conversations seemed so pointless, part of a world I no longer belonged. The busy sounds of the street swept the cobwebs from my mind, forcing to remember everything I told the collector and everything he impossibly knew. I told him so much, but did I have a choice? Maybe he was right, and I was a puppet after all. At that moment, it doesn't matter. The dark and the mask both belong to a world I was now a part of. Normal methods of investigation won't lead me to them. Countless patches were narrowed to 2, and I had no choice but to march forward toward the leads I'd been given. As I left Akibara behind, one thing bothered me. How did the collector know so much about me? Was I really so easy to read? I didn't have time to dwell on that. Kazuki and Rina were in the dark. That much had been all but confirmed, and I now had a means, however impossible, to find them. 2 paths, the mask and the dark, both were necessary, and I had to make choice of which to follow first. Chase after a talent agency in Tokyo's red light district, or back to Kamurika to visit Mei, the girl I nearly got killed. Neither seemed very appealing. My logical side didn't understand how either would help, but as everything around me cracked and crumbled away, logic didn't matter anymore. I had to choose, or maybe something would choose for me. So many choices. I can either go to Kamurika, where this all started, or I don't know, but I'll figure that out in the next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. My throat is really dry from the collector's monologue. But I am gonna take a quick break, dry out my throat, and then we'll return in the next episode. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Be sure to check more horror games that I've done. And as always, fly with me, fellow dragon. Until next